we go. Hello, everybody. I am PyroFalkon, joined by the Akamura.
Hello.
And this is Dragon Creek, an early access game which is very similar to Monster Rancher. As a disclaimer, I received the game for free from the developer, Reckled, and the best part is he's in the chat right now. So hello, Reckled. Thank you for joining us. I'm sure we will have a load of questions for you, and I will try to vocally forward them just in case the chat replay wants to jump off a cliff. We know how YouTube do sometimes. So, Dragon Creek, as I said, is very similar to Monster Rancher. It is absolutely up my wheelhouse, and anyone who has watched any of my Monster Ranchers in the past will know, will be able to see the parallels to that game. There are links in the video description currently for the game's page on Steam, and I'll get links in there for the Dragon Creek Discord and Twitter as well once we conclude the stream. So, hello everybody. I'm starting a new game. We've got Borf Cramden here. He was my tester, and so I sort of know what I'm doing, which is good, because knowing what I'm doing really helps things out. So here's our protagonist, currently in white. This is kind of cool that whenever you start a new game, you get a random color here. And I know because I accidentally started the game twice, and I will mention why once we get going. So here's our tutorial goblin. I'm kind of skipping through this just because I know what's going on here. But he does a pretty good job of being a tutorial. He just sort of points out what every building is. Oh, those balloons are new. There was an update not even an hour ago for this game, and I guess it's the Valentine's Day update, so we have the little heart balloons. That's cute. Inside this building, you can generate your very own dragon. Using a genetic code, you can focus your will into form. The form your dragon takes depends on the code you choose. If you don't like it, try a different code. When you are ready, click on the shrine. So, since Ryu is in the chat, and Ryu is both a, his whole aesthetic is Sleepy Dragon, and he's a big Monster Rancher fan, Ryu, I would like you to give me a code. So, the code, again, is just a string of text. It's, apparently case-sensitive, which I did not realize. But just give me a word, Ryu. Give me the first word that comes to your mind. I sort of assume I know what it is. And Mark is asking if there's a significance to the color of the robe. It's random. My very first roll, I had a green robe, and then my second character had a black robe, and now this character has a white robe, which is interesting. Holy shit. Okay, I'll try to... Let's see, that's 6 U's. Okay, an E, a whole bunch of S's. 1, 2, 3, 4 S's, and I can't do punctuation, so go with that. Holy crap. Alright, so this is our Nukes Dragon. Let's see who he... Whoa. First of all, he looks cool, and second of all, he's already colored with the blood of his enemies, so I am okay with this. And then we need a name for the dragon. Someone, aside from Ryu, hit me with a,
yeah, name the little danger baby.
Hit me with the name for the danger baby. Just to spread out the love to the fans. So, yes, we will get to customize our avatar as well. I'm going to try to show off a little bit of each part of the game. But the gameplay loop is a fairly quick one. And, Alexander, that works for me. Alexander. It's a good name. Alright, buddy. And of course, if you're not feeling creative, you can just hit random code and figure out what you've got. By the way, our little gremlin friend, even though I'm skipping through the dialogue, he's well written, very clear, no typos. He's a good dude. I'm only skipping this for the sake of the show, which is fine. So... got it, because I'm going to be showing off all of these buildings anyway throughout the stream. But if you've never played the game before or whatever, it's not too tough to figure out. If you're familiar with Monster Rancher, it's basically more of a visual version of what you would consider the menu, because those are just the different places you go to buy food, train your dragon, go to the shrine, etc. You know, so I like it. Yeah. Okay. Yes, he's got a little constructor helmet on and a little safety vest. He is your construction officer when you have to upgrade your ranch, which I am not. Did I delay the microphone? No. Okay. God, I always freaking forget to do that. Oh, real quick, I want to show you why. This is going to be my first little tiny itty bitty critique, but since Reckeld is here, he's promised to do stuff based on feedback. The reason I've rolled 2 characters is I went to the options screen and I diddled about, but then when I went to accept, I double clicked. And if you notice, when you click accept, your cursor is over the quit button. And that's really bad, especially because when you click quit, there's no confirmation. So my itty-bitty tiny amount of feedback would be to either move the quit button here or add a confirmation or move the accept button, because I was double-clicking and completely went backwards on my progress. So, but other than that,
Mark has asked or said, I love the art style. Have you done the artwork yourself? It feels quite nostalgic. And Reckeld confirmed everything but the music was done by him.
It's very, very good. The music is good. The art's good. Like I like this game's aesthetic. It's very nice. So these are all training gadgets. And yeah, I know. Similar to Monster Rancher Evo, all of the training games are mini-games. They're all pretty simple, pretty easy to get your dragon going, and we'll see that very shortly. Being the tutorial goblin is dangerous. He needs the high vis on now. Oh yeah, I mean, shoot, how else are you going to see him? I love his run cycle too. It's just cute, even though it's minimal. Actually, I think that's why it is cute. Yep. Okay, there's our barn. We got lots of heart balloons everywhere. Home sweet home. Yep. Okay, cool. So, here's the customization options. I want to kind of show off a little bit. So this is a bit busy of a screen, but the arrows let you change like parts, and of course the color sliders let you... Well, now I'm keeping that. I didn't intend to, but okay. The color sliders let you change your colors around. Apparently there's a bikini top. Sure, why not? Oh, I guess this is the collar? Sure. Okay. I'm now wearing a bikini. Oh, ooh, a choker. Nice. Apparently I'm a girl now. Or at least I like bikini tops. Whatever. Actually, that kind of looks like I'm a belly dancer now. Whatever. I'm fine with it. Okay, so we're going to go check out our dragon. So here's our boy. Hello, Alexander. You are one beefy dude. So, similar to Monster Rancher, there are 6 stats. These are a little different from what you might think if you are used to the Monster Rancher games. For example, this is more similar to Pokemon Gen 1's attack layout. So, for example, accuracy is not your 2-hit chance. There's 2 types of attacks. There's power attack, I believe it's called, and accuracy attack. And accuracy attacks go off the accuracy stat, and dexterity is accuracy attack defense, whereas strength and defense refer to the power damage output and incoming damage. That might sound a little confusing, especially because I'm speaking quickly, but it's not that bad. It's nothing we need to worry about. What I do need to worry about is his moves. So we have 4 moves to work with. We have Scratch, and this red symbol means it's a power attack. So we have Tail Strike, which is also a power attack. Roar, which is a special attack or a status ailment. and Headbutt, which is also a power attack. So we have 3 power attacks and 1 status ailment move. So there's no reason to increase our accuracy because we have no accuracy type moves. So we're just going to make him all buff and stuff. So we are going to ride our boy here. And we are going to check out the top breaks TOS. We're going to check out some of the training mini games.
Kalo and Mark asks where he drew inspiration from creating the game. And Reckles responds, Monster Rancher's huge. There's stuff like Kingdom for the art style, How to Raise Your Dragon for nostalgia, How to Train Your Dragon, and Dragonology. Also, the clock is like Stardew Valley's clock.
Yeah. It's...
Reckles also says it's very refreshing to listen to a reviewer who immediately understands how the stats work.
Oh, I appreciate that. Yeah, I used to be a reviewer. And I like game systems in general. Just, he's so cool. I love this animation, too. Like, the animation is really, really good. That it's not just static leg movements. He has ankles and knees, and his back is twitchy, like... And that, the turnaround animation, that is way more fluid in detail than it needs to be. Which, I mean, is a high compliment. It's very good polish. So, our very first mission will be... our first minigame will be the defense minigame, which is fishing. And those who are regulars know I usually hate fishing minigames. But this isn't a fishing minigame. It's a training minigame. It's just disguised to look like fishing. And I haven't done this one yet. As fish jump out of the river, left-click them with a cursor. Click on as many fish as you can before time is up. Avoid clicking the swimming gerblins. They will lower your score. Okay. I have not done this one yet. Oh, God. I guess I'm cutting them or clawing them? Haha. So each minigame is a little different. The music for all the ones I have played is extremely lovely. The music for the mail carrier game, which is dexterity.
Going sideways, buddy?
He is. He
Yeah, you having a day?
I think Gerblins just don't care for the concept of gravity.
You need a minute.
Ooh. The music for the dexterity game, which we will get to, is lovely, except for the fact it puts me to sleep. It is currently here in Xenia, Ohio, very snowy and cold and gross, and that
Although
music
the snow has not started yet.
is going to make me want to sleep. Oh, get back up there. Back up there.
We're basically in a staring contest with the sky. Which, by the way, if it's a snowy day and it's overcast, don't look at the sky. You'll go snowblind.
All right, so this is the main one we need because this. Oh wait, no, this is. Is this accuracy? I've already forgotten if this is accuracy or if this is strength. But so I am sort of doing every stat just to show off the mini games. But when I train my dragon for realsies, I'll be doing mainly strength.
Reckles says there are currently 4 breeds in game. I'm working on the Hydra and Night Fury inspired one. Each dragon is rotoscoped from different animals. I can kind of see how our cat moves from this guy.
Yeah. In my personal file, I have the cat dragon, and he moves very much like our kitty does.
I want to go find her and pester her now.
You be snoot booping? You can boop a snoot. I need to... Oops. This is awkward. Hold on, buddy. I didn't mean to get off you. Let's see. There we go. So go this way. Since he's so big, it's a little tough sometimes to turn around correctly, but I can usually kind of gather it. So we give you a pet. Pet the Dargan. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Okay. He's not super hungry right now, so I will feed him in the morning. So that's 2 training games done. 2 training sessions. We can head on inside. So the calendar will also look very familiar to anyone who's played Monster Rancher 3 especially. The T's are your official tournaments, but in order to qualify for the tournaments, you need 3 stars. To get a star, you do minor tournaments. or minor battles, and all of the star battles that I'm aware of are one-on-one, so they're very quick. We could even do one today against Chog here, but I want to show off the training minigames first. So we'll do we'll do Thursday's game, mission, battle, fight, whatever, and do a few more, and then hit the tournament. So, for now, we're going to go to sleep.
And Mark has just purchased the game. There's one.
Sweet! That's already working out. If Snoot Boopin broke the entire skull of the Boopy? What?
Booping a snoot. You break the skull of whoever you're booping.
We're not doing that to Alexander. He might Snoot Boop us, and then he'll break our skull.
Oh, God.
He's a big dude. He's hey, buddy. Let's boop the Snoot. So you can see... You might be able to see. I don't know how well the stream is going. It should be nice and good.
Kato the Kato.
He's got a little discoloration going on. See how he's not red all the way through now? He's getting dirt. Did you just poop? He pooped. You have to clean up poop. Can't let him be sick.
Damn, that's bigger than your head.
Yeah, they they do massive poops. So we'll give him a bath in a minute.
Kind of surprised it's not a bigger poop. Look how big he is. How does he have a tiny poop?
And this is probably one of the weirdest compliments I've ever given a developer. But I have a juvenile sense of humor, and I really like the poop sound effect. So good call on that one. I really like it. All right, this is the music I was talking about. I think you're gonna really like this song, the Akamura, but it'll put me to sleep. The Akamura is bobbing her head behind me.
Just chilling, flying on your dragon.
Yeah, we're just flying on our dragon, trying not to
Ripping
hit birds
a fat
and gremlins.
blunt.
What? What? It's so nice. And I love that.
Seagull, eat it.
Love that the pixel art has enough utility that you can zoom the dragon in and out like this, so you know you still get to see everything, including yourself, very clearly, despite the fact the camera is pulled way back for this minigame. So it's just good. It's well designed. That sound can be my ringtone, exactly. Hello, Alex. Thank you for joining the stream. But yeah, so, and I think the minigames get a little harder as you go up, because my personal file, I've been putting a lot of points into dexterity, mainly to hear that song over and over, legit. And it seems to be getting just a wee bit harder every time I play it, which is fine. Train health. So this minigame, you just keep your cursor in the circle. And this also seems to get a little harder as things go. But this music will also put me to sleep. I could absolutely see myself doing a whole run of this too once it leaves early access, because not only is it absolutely in my wheelhouse, but it just seems like a nice chill time. So you can train your dragon theoretically as much as you want, in the sense that each of these training games takes 4 hours, and it takes some of their fatigue away and such. So in my personal file, sometimes before a tournament, I'll give them light training to make sure they're well rested, and during weeks where or days where there are no tournaments, I'll work them a little harder. I was able to work my dragon in my personal file 3 times in one day, but he didn't get fully rested as a result. So I figure if you do like 2 trainings per day, then they'll stay nice and rested, but, you know, why am I just... Oh, here we go.
Tari says when she saw this pop up last night, she immediately bought the game and did some experimenting. And she says it gives her good feels. It's so up her alley. She can see herself playing whenever she needs a pick-me-up.
Yeah. And it's calm. It's just a good time. It's just a good game. Without any BS that a lot of AAA titles have.
Yes.
And you all know me, I have nothing against the concept of AAA titles. I'm not someone who is going to only buy indie games. I played the crap out of Hitman 3 after all, but Dragon Creek is just a nice, simple, complete throwback to a, I don't know, more direct era of gaming, I guess. So, I like it. I really, really like this game. Ooh. Okay, so.
Mark has pimped the Dragon Creek Discord in the chat.
Much appreciated. Yes, I was going to say, because of my automated mod, Nightbot, unfortunately Reckle can't send links, but I've sent the mods, our mods, links to his Twitter and to his Discord, so we'll get those out for you. And like I said, I'll add them to the video description after the stream. Oh, shoot, you're hungry. So there's a whole bunch of different foods. We have ham, chicken, salad, mushrooms, grubs, medicine, and that's just what we own. There's a whole bunch in the store that we can buy. And obviously they have different fill rates. Monsters may like them or hate them. You know, you have to kind of experiment. So my cat dragon liked ham, so I'm going to try a ham with Alexander here and see what happens.
Does you like an ham?
Does he like an ham?
Oh, he like an ham.
Oh, yeah, he liked the ham. All right, here, just keep shoving him in your face because you're very hungry.
Would you like another an ham?
Yeah. That fills about a quarter of the bar. All right, do one more. Okay. So now we're going to give him a little bath, and I love that this is interactive too. So we got to soap him up.
Oh, that kind of makes me think of, I want to say it was Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life, where you, like, wash your cows. No, it was, I think the one on the DS or something where you, like, have to scrub them down.
Yeah.
And you have to make sure you get all the scrubby bits, and then you wash them down.
Yep. You wash him down. He's all
who's a
sparkly
clean
and
boy.
colorful.
Yeah, all ready to get dirty again. He's
Yeah, it is
boy.
a Tamagotchi Nintendogs kind of thing. It's very cute. Who's a good boy? I'll give you another pet. The guidebook. Oh, yeah, I should say that, too, because that was a relatively recent update. Reckle added this guidebook to serve as a thicker tutorial. And I'll obviously not read this whole thing, but there are a ton of pages, and all of this is really good information. It really teaches you how to play the game without having to
hold your hand.
Yes. Yeah, it doesn't hold your hand, which is good.
Yes.
I don't want it to hold my hand. This is precisely how I prefer tutorials in games like this, where rather than being like, click this button to do this, and they force you to do it, it's more like, here's a little blurb about what you can do, but now it's up to you whether you want to do it or not. And I prefer that.
Reckle says,
personally.
I feel bad about sending links myself. I just want to watch you play.
Yeah, it's...
Well, guess what? We're sending people your way, Broseph.
And as Mark says, I hate promoting myself too. Yeah, like, it's... I don't know. You're my kind of people, Colt. You make something wonderful, but just can't bring yourself
There's
to
something
market.
about that reserved personality and a creative type that just makes something nice.
Well, and I think it's partly based on the fact that that's sort of what the internet has come down to. Like, self-promotion is kind of frowned upon. Yeah, in a lot of corners of the internet. So, oh, this is another thing. That the town, in order to go buy something, you have to go to town. I just saw that poop in the barn. I'll deal with that when I come back. So you have to actually go there, and because it's such a long distance and there doesn't seem to be any like fast travel or whatever, it encourages you to ride your dragon. I could see where over the course of playing for 40 hours that might feel a bit long instead of just allowing you to access it by menu or whatever, but I don't mind it so much because by encouraging you to ride your dragon, it actually gives a gameplay purpose to riding the dragon, and therefore it gives you that bond not only as a virtual pet but as a gameplay element, and it makes you dependent on your pet, which is good. Okay, so we've got salads we can buy, we've got pizzas we can buy. I'm going to buy some pizzas because that's probably healthy.
Yep.
Snails, juices, candies, chocolates. Yeah,
Tari
that's it.
was saying she wished there was a way to view the genetic codes in the screen, so if you get something cool, you can share it with friends. And Reckles says the Discord has a channel dedicated to showing off custom codes people have found.
Oh, rad. Awesome, awesome.
He also says the code is 86 characters long.
What?
Yeah.
The code is 86 characters long? Oh, because of all the different... Oh, never mind. I see what you mean. I thought you meant the code you type in. I'm like, I didn't have that many letters, I didn't think. Anyway. No, not accuracy. So we've got one more training game, I believe. Oh, yeah, the treadmill. I haven't done this one either. So... Keep your speed within the orange rectangle, charge the battery, quickly press arrow keys A and D to speed up. Okay. So...
God, I could totally play this game and put on some music and
The
just
hell?
vibe.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah!
Okay. So the faster you press, the more to the right it goes. And then when you lay off your press, the little thing goes to the left. But yeah, I could see this feature being a hit and miss feature, the interactive training games, because I know that was a sticking point for people who played Monster Rancher Evo. And when I did Monster Rancher Evo for the channel, that tended to be the thing that people would be very upset about, that there were interactive minigames, which is fine. You know, I didn't mind them, but I can see people minding them. But I don't care. I think it's
Yep.
fine.
Mark asks, what features are you hoping to implement long-term other than breeding and aging? And Reckles responds, it's mostly dependent on what the community wants. They really want breeding, patterns, dragon clothing, and adventure mode, like in Monster Rancher 4.
I personally could take or leave. Adventure.
Custom codes are 18 characters long max, and they get converted into the 86 long DNA.
Ah, gotcha. Makes sense, especially if it's case sensitive.
Yeah! Yeah! Fuck 'em up!
Akamura,
Yes?
you alright?
Punch! Punch through!
Oh yeah, Cobra Kai. Of course he would be on a kick to beat the crap out of these things.
Good boy!
What was I saying? Oh, I could personally take or leave the adventure mode. I didn't really care for it either way. But for the patterns and the customization as far like clothing or accessories or whatever, I would totally be on board with that. Because anything, especially the patterns or the colors or whatever, would encourage people to experiment with different codes and trade codes and everything, and that would be cool. And of course more braids, but I don't know how feasible any of this is. So I'm just in a perfect world where Reckles has infinite time, infinite money, and doesn't need sleep to code. Yes, breeds, colors, patterns, those would be my thing.
Reckles says, the mini-games are a sticky point for me as well. I wanted to experiment with it. In future games, he'll probably just go with the scheduling system.
Either way.
But
I'm glad to hear...
also,
Go ahead.
Him a tough boy.
He is. I'm also glad to hear that Reckles is basically stating
Make sure you
that
clean that fantastic shit out of the barn.
he that Dragon Creek is not a one-off kind of tiny project, that this is planning on being a thing, which makes me
Where
very
does she
happy.
put it?
Probably
I'm
these are
worried.
questions we shouldn't be
I'm
asking.
worried. I'm worried.
She has to keep that flower in her hair looking fresh somehow, so...
Oh, he's a thirsty baby.
No, that's sleep.
Oh,
He's very
a
sleepy.
sleepy boy.
Yep, because I kind of overworked him today.
How dare you?
What happens if you don't clean up after your dragon? Asked Ramon. They can get sick. They can get sick and have a virus and look pale and all sorts of sad things.
Same things that happens to your house pets if you don't clean up their shit on a regular
Yes.
basis.
Exactly. So today is Thursday, as you can see in the top right corner. So that means it's battling day, I think, unless I got my day wrong. I'm doubting myself.
Record says you can buy a
Yes,
compost
star.
bin and crops for the poop later. Right now, you just store the poop in your pocket.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we'll check out the building upgrades if I can actually string together a few victories and get
You
some
know,
cash.
I bet you dragon shit would make a fantastic pocket warmer.
I mean, given that it's as big as your head. Yeah, see how he's not 100% energetic now? I kind of overworked him. All right, buddy. You also need a bath, but today is battling day, so we're gonna go battle. Let's see. Oh, earlier Ledge asked if Mark wanted to give his dragon a hat, and that's exactly it. I would love to put a little foppish top hat on Alexander here. Do I want to purchase other moves before battle? So for the first one, I'll just go with my defaults just to get a little cash in my pocket. You can choose which battle you're doing. We're against Chog here for $1,000 and 5 points of fame. Battles take 8 hours. Personally, I give my dragon the day off, win or lose. So we're against a kitty who's spewing rainbow bits.
It's litter!
Gross. So combat takes place on this 3x3 grid. You can move, then attack, then move, do one or the other, or do nothing. So we have Scratch, which can attack vertically, Tail Strike, which only attacks behind us, Roar, which lowers the enemy's strength, and Headbutt, which attacks forward. So maneuvering is a bit important, and eventually you will get moves that allow you to shift your stance at the same time of attacking. We don't have anything that fancy right now. So we're just gonna scratch the kitty. Alexander, you scratch. And I want to try to get behind him so I can headbutt him, but he'll probably just mimic my move here. But I'm going to shift back one square and then say end turn. You can see down here is his health. He's got 132 hit points max, and he's scratching us back. He did about 25-ish. Alright. So these first few battles are pretty slugfest, so you're just kind of doing your one or two moves against their one or two moves.
Fire breathing noodles fighting in the sky.
Yes. Although he's doing a cold breeze.
You're more of a wiggly noodle than he is.
Yes. Breeze. Increases strength damage by 10% per stack. At 10 stacks takes 100 times max health damage. Holy crap. Okay, so yes, we need to get this fight over with. So far, at least in the E class, I have not found too many uses for doing anything too fancy. And the only thing here is I don't always know what's going on. Like there, I think Chog just passed his turn entirely. But we just kind of stared at each other. There was no preamble or any bonus animation or whatever. Which is fine.
Says, I know that the rank E battling is a little boring, not as many moves available. Ledge says that's the way it has to go. Can't throw your players in the deep end right away.
Exactly.
Reckle then continues, the early game battle system has seen some requests for improving the move library at lower ranks, especially for movement, because you rarely can get behind the enemy.
Yeah, you will find that they will often mirror your movements, and it's mainly because they don't have very many moves at their disposal either, so they can't exactly do anything too crazy fancy in the E class. But I think it's fine because it shows. I mean, they're rookies. They don't know what they're doing yet, so you have to
they're a couple
crawl
of
before
dumbasses.
you walk. But you know, either way, we're gonna head to town real quick and go to the dojo now that we have a victory and have $1,000 in our pocket. Well, we have $5,000, but you know what I mean.
Dar says Alexander is also a skinnier noodle than the other guy. You heard it here, folks. Chog is a chunker.
He is a chunker. All right, so
Chunker dragon, Lord he coming.
So this is the dojo. This is where you go to find new moves. I'm going to pass it for a second because we're going to head to the forge. I think this is... Wait, what is this? Oh, this is where you go to buy saddles. They do different things. So, like, comfortable saddle improves sleep, reduces stress. The thing is, you have to have a saddle in order to ride them. So some of the dragons do a little better. They'll recover a little bit better without a saddle. But if they have no saddle, then you can't do anything with them. So, okay. And yes, our tutorial goblin here sells permanent upgrades, so we can get a chicken coop for the ranch or a potato plot, so we can recycle the poop. A fountain, which helps cleanliness. The compost heap, feeding trough. Statue, incense, lots of things we can get. Everything costs multiple thousands of gold right now, so there's not really anything we can get at the moment. And then there's the shrine if you get a new dragon. So I'm going to go get, or check out at least, the dojo.
Darvenom Fear says purchase complete, game is downloading. That's 2.
Awesome. So the dude on the left, who looks like Daniel-san, he will sell you moves and delete moves. Looks like right now we can pick up Sparks, which attacks forward, Bite, which attacks forward. Obviously the ones in green we already have. Curl Up is a defensive stat, or a defensive boost. Looks like that's all we've got. Oh, applies a burn? Yes, please. I'll take Sparks.
Record says this is great feedback, by the way. He is taking notes.
Awesome. Yeah, you know, like I said, our see, that's not to pimp myself while I have a developer in the chat, but I pride myself on my channel trying to be a bit of a review channel as well. I don't like gamer rage. I don't like being mad. I don't like just shitting on things. These games suck. You know, it's not what I'm about.
This game doesn't suck, by the way.
Yeah, that's just me doing a typical YouTuber
Tari
thing,
would like you to clean your filthy noodle.
I will clean my...
Phrasing.
Yeah, I can't say that sentence out loud. I'll have to go to Pornhub. Anyway, so these are the special, or stronger attacks. We've got Nibble, oh god.
Dang.
Taunts the opponent to reduce its confidence and lowers power, lowers enemy strength. Take aim, raises accuracy. Sugar Rush increases dexterity. Pocket Sand lowers accuracy. Static okay, so these are like more of the effect attacks.
Ledge asks, are you limited to just one dragon at a time, or are you able to raise a small team based on barn size? And Record says there is a dragon cave. You can own up to 5 dragons at S rank.
Awesome. And the cave unlocks at D rank. God, there's a lot of friggin' moves.
Ledge also says, Pyro, this is your channel. It is okay to promote yourself.
I know, but I'm also here for the developer right now. So, holy crap, there's a lot of moves. Like, I don't know if you heard how many times I had to click down to get through the entire list. That's awesome. Alright, let's grab Taunt. Because... Oh, so this dude lets me purchase a move. And then this dude lets me add it to my repertoire. Okay. So let's grab Taunt. Wait, can I just learn them all? Oh, I guess I can. Well, shoot, what's stopping me from learning? Yeah, it says 8 out of 20. Okay, cool. Well, we've got all that done. All right, Alexander, let's head home and soap you up something good, and then have a good night.
Ramon Stefano asks, Dragon Creekpedia when? When the fans create it.
Exactly. But yeah, this is already a phenomenal start to a great game.
With how peaceful this game is and with how much there is to do, like, I can totally see a Wikipedia cropping up around it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, especially with how many, I mean, with the customization codes and everything, I am sure people will find more and more interesting things. Especially because you just, oh, he's sick. There was a sad face on his face. Oh, he's got poop. He's stinky and dirty. I mean, he's kind of a mess right now.
You did not clean your filthy noodle.
Yeah, let's get you. Yes, the Akamura?
Nope,
the
I have to
Akamura?
be good.
You do have to be good.
I have to be good.
A family-friendly show.
No, we don't.
No, we don't.
Um,
Soap. Rinse, 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 rinse.
Oh my god, my parents made many mistakes raising me.
Oh, geez. Do you need a second? Oh, wow. He might need a...
Scrabble, scrabble, scrabble.
Yeah. He's very dirty. Hold on, buddy. I gotcha. Thank you, the Akamura.
I didn't
and
say
thank
it on
you
the
for
air.
leaning away from the mic.
It's out of my system.
Is it?
No.
I didn't think so. I'm going to be hearing a lot of that today. All right, I give you a pet. I think I've already petted you, though. Yes. Okay, so when you pet a dragon, he only gets happy once per day. So I've been trying to get into the habit of, like, I wake up and the first thing I do is pet him. All right, so tomorrow's the tournament, but we don't qualify. So we'll have to do battles on Monday and Thursday again. Then we can try the tournament. So we'll just have a few days of strength training and get them ready for it. Looks like Ledge and Mark are both getting them. Oh wait, Mark did grab the game, right?
Yes.
I've kind of lost track of who's got it. So, also, there is different weather. I'm not sure what effect exactly it has, but I could foresee whether it's in the game now or not. Like, different weather effects having different effects on, say, the training mini-games or something. It'd be cool if it made it harder. Like, say if it's windy or if it's raining, it makes the dexterity game harder. Because you're flying, and it would be harder to fly in the wind or whatever.
Mark asks, is multiplayer an option in terms of battling your friends?
That I have not seen yet. Alright, buddy.
Nope, can't say that one.
What? What? Guys, you have no idea what I'm dealing with the Akamura right now. Are you feeling alright, the Akamura?
Always.
With your filthiness? You're just playing Dragon Quest Builders. It's like the least filthy game in the world. How is your mind? How is your mind in the gutter? What?
I just got done building a toilet in that game, like I said, so...
I'd almost like to see your avatar being a little bit more animated here. Just like if you hit a perfect, then she jumps up and down or something, all excited. Right now she's just kind of staring off in space. But that's okay.
Reckles says multiplayer has been discussed. I won't promise it, but I could see it being nice.
Yeah. Or at least even a way to export your monster. And maybe, or your dragon, and maybe, even if it's an AI versus AI fight or something like that.
Yeah! Get it!
Punch that thing. Good boy. Good boy. Good training, good training.
I'd recommend slightly different sound effects just so your ears don't get bored.
Yeah, that's true. When I was testing this game, I had some music going on in the background too.
Yep, that is an engaging sound the first 3 times you hear it, but after that it becomes kind of samey.
Yeah, that's what I was saying before, that like I don't have a problem with interactive training games, but that's part of the reason why Monster Rancher Evo got the bad rap, because some people just, you know what, I may as well train him a 3rd time a day. That's why Evo got the bad rap, because while it's a nice idea on paper, it can get wearisome after 15, 20, 30, 40, whatever hours. I didn't mind it because to me it kept me more engaged, but, you know, to each their own. I would think that...
looks like Ledge has also gotten the game, so that's 3.
Sweet.
Technically 3 and a half since Tari got it when she saw it on the thing.
I thought Tari got it on her own accord. I didn't think she got it because
Well,
I
she
announced the
mentioned
stream,
that
but-
she saw it for the stream schedule.
Oh. She bought it off of just researching the game then. Awesome.
Raise your hand if Pyro has directed you to purchase this game. Let's just get a show of usernames.
Oh, so what I think would be a nice compromise, and I thought this for Evo too, is if they had a button to let you skip the training, but if you skip the training, it's always like an average amount, you know, or a randomized amount. Whereas if you do the training, there's a chance, like, you can have a perfect run, and maybe make it more random. So, like, if you skip the training, overall your stats are going to be lower. If that makes sense. Turn. Alexander, you are arguing with me,
Listen
buddy.
here, you fussy little shit. You keep this crap up, and I will pet you so hard.
There we go.
You're gonna be like, fuck, I'm being pet so hard. This feels so good. Shit.
Feed ham. Nom nom. That sounds so bone crunching. Alright, anyway. Okay, so the day of the tournament, or of the fight, is going to be Monday. Alright, so we'll do triple training until Sunday. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, Tari says, I didn't know it existed until I saw the stream announcement, and I fucking grabbed that shit as soon as I saw it was on Steam. Awesome. But yeah, if you allow the player to skip the training but give a random outcome, that encourages them to play it, but then they can skip it if either they don't want to do it, if they don't have time to do it, if they're not good at it, or if, I don't know, if they're speed running, you know, whatever.
Dar is reminding you that you must unfilthen the boy.
Yes. I had, at least in my personal file, I had a bit of a routine going where I would, do, like, 2 trainings, or even 3 trainings, or pet him in the morning, do my trainings, bathe them at night, repeat, and it was a pretty good, sequence.
Tari says, what if your dragon did like a happy animation after you pet it the first time of the day? Imagine noodle butt wiggles.
I would love noodle butt wiggles. Noodle butt wiggles are the best kind of wiggles. Our neighbors are being very loud right now.
They are. They're moving in.
Oh, that's our downstairs neighbor? Oh, that's okay. I thought that was our across-the-hall neighbor. Holy crap. Hey, since
Now
I'm just...
that you mention it, yeah. Could have been him.
Since I'm just training, how about you call for a like spike for the game and the stream?
Yes.
But mainly the game right
everybody
now.
please hover your cursor over the like button. And 1 like is 1 pato for our Cato boy. 3, 2, 1. Like spike!
Like spike! That actually screwed up my timing because I was laughing so hard.
And a dislike is like just 1 dragon poop or something.
Oh shit, that's what YouTube needs to do. It needs to give us custom thumbs up and thumbs downs. Just put a little dragon poop as the thumbs downs. But yeah. The other thing I like about the game's simplistic look and everything is it takes no time to load, which also makes me happy. It makes these training games, even though I have to do them often, I can bang them out real quick, even if I'm doing a bunch in a row.
If it's noodle butt wiggles, is that technically the water starting to boil?
Sure.
You're gonna think about that the next time you're boiling spaghetti.
I am. That's what I was gonna have for dinner tonight, actually.
He's gonna like watch the noodles go, and you're just gonna be like, "Oh, he's happy."
Oh, it looks like Dar Venom Fear is playing at the same time too while watching the stream now. Awesome. Whoa, shit.
Door slamming.
No, you're right. I think that's the downstairs neighbor.
It's okay.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of noise down there. They're moving in. Whatever.
Yep.
Oh, dirty boy. Also, you can see that the texture isn't painted on him. it's weird. Oh shoot! I passed the barn because I was too busy staring at his texture. It's a cool effect, and I don't remember what it's called, but I know there's a name for it. Hold on, let me get this dragon poop. In my personal file, I was cleaning up a dragon poop and got pooped on. I was very offended. All right, have a ham. Rah. And now we'll give you a bathe. Yeah, like a chowder effect, exactly. Is that the name of it? I know there's a name for the art style. Because they also did that.
It's not the name of the art style. They did it in the show chowder.
Right.
Where it was layered textures. I don't quite know what it's called, though. Oh my god, he is a stinky fucker.
Yeah, I should be bathing him once a day. Because they had
The belly rubs.
They had that effect on Monkey Island. Do you remember
Tari's
Stan?
asking why you're soaping up his eyes.
Look.
He's got a lot of hair there, Tari. It's tear-free shampoo. He can take it. He's a tough baby.
But yeah, when we were playing Monkey Island, if you remember Stan the boat salesman, his jacket had that too.
Yes.
It was very strange. Oh, it's raining now. Okay. So this being Sunday. Yeah, tomorrow's the battle. I'm only
Reckle would like to see what personality your dragon has.
Oh, sure. I forgot that was even a thing. But we'll only train him twice today, so he can get more rest. Who gets a pettins? You get a pettins. Yes, you do. Okay. So breed is lung. Personality is gross.
Aww. He's a nasty boy.
Take after the old man, Alexander. He's glowing with health. He has 19 respect.
Ramon just said who wants to bet $10 on Sassy. Well, that's $10 you have lost, sir. Pony up.
Please tell me that means he poops more. That would make my day if being a gross type means he poops more. Gross. Thank you. That explains why it gets dirty so fast. Oh, okay.
So he's just a stinky boy.
Just a stinky boy. That means it likes gross food like grubs. Oh, okay. Fair enough. Yeah, we'll do 2 quick trainings, and then we'll be able to...
He says he's one of those nasty boys that rolls in smelly stuff. Hence the reason why we have to wash his eyes. We gotta make sure he doesn't get malignant mites.
Yes.
You ever had to pick mites out of a cat's eyebrows? Consider yourself lucky.
That's very specific.
It's nasty.
You've done that?
I had to clean a blowfly out of a turtle once.
What? What? When did you
Yeah.
own a turtle? Did you own a
My
turtle?
family owned like 5 or 6 turtles from when I was, I want to say, 8 to 16. We had a lot of them.
Turtles?
Yes. One of them had a blowfly lay eggs in her neck.
Ew. Also, I don't think you ever told me you had pet turtles.
I kind of forget it myself sometimes.
That sounds kind of adorable, other
We
than the
had
gross.
3 eastern box turtles, 1 map turtle, 1 painted turtle, and a red-eared slider.
Huh. Do you have pictures?
I don't. My dad has all the photos, and I'm not talking to that man.
Yeah, I know. We should talk to your sister. I haven't seen her around in the streams lately, but
She's been going through the family photos.
we should have her send us some turtle pics.
Record says gross foods are pretty cheap, so it's cheap to feed gross dragons.
Awesome. Yeah, we can buy some grubs. Oh, damn it. I keep doing that. Here, just... I don't want that changed, by the way. What's going on is the hotspot for getting off your dragon is to click their head or your avatar, so basically anywhere that I'm circling right now. So if you want to open the door, you just click down. So that's not a problem with the game. That's a personal problem. I keep clicking higher up for some reason, and I don't know why. When I mean to open doors. I think I'm just, by default, clicking near my avatar to
The
open
way
a door.
you duck down makes it look like you're scooping it into your skirt.
Hell, I mean, I might be. Here, eat a grub. Let's see what the grubs look like. Squirmy and fat. These beetle larvae are a great source of protein. I know. I am going to throw up. Wow, he is super happy with that, though. Who's a stinky boy? This kind of reminds me of Thunder. That I remember when we took Thunder out for those who don't know, Thunder is a husky Alaskan Malamute doggo.
He's not a Malamute, he's an Eskimo. He's a tiny boy.
Jeez, I always forget his braids.
The Malamutes are huge.
Anyway, he likes sniffing at dirt piles and then rolling around in the dirt piles for no reason, which is especially maddening since he has very long fur and it's white, and he always looks extremely happy when he's rolling around in dirt because dogs.
He's a dumbass.
The clicking thing does need to highlight what you are clicking, though. It's a problem for a lot of players. Yeah, I could totally see that. I don't know why instinctually I click near my avatar to get off of, or to want to open a door, but yes. Or you could even put door open on a different hotkey like Q and E or something.
Is food spoiling a thing in the game?
Food spoiling?
Yeah, does food spoil over time?
It doesn't seem to, because I can just get tons of food in my inventory. Who's a wasm?
Because,
Have another grubs.
don't add that shit. I hate it. It gives me anxiety. Like, Harvest Moon added that for one game, and I hated it.
Yeah, well, I mean...
No food spoilage!
Game mechanics are supposed to be either fun or challenging, or not annoying, and it sounds like
Yes.
the food spoilage for Harvest Moon was more annoying than anything.
Yes. It's not realistic. Suck dick. Who cares?
Well, wait, when you say spoilage, you don't mean like crops getting spoiled, right? Because that makes sense in the context of a farming game.
Yeah. Not like crop spoiling, but like
Okay.
food in your inventory.
Okay, yeah, that's stupid. I don't like food spoiling, and I hated monster death, so I won't be adding dragon death.
Hell
Yes!
yeah!
That's good to hear. I taunt you. Yeah, even if that's just flavor text, I like that in Evo too. That like your monsters didn't die in Monster Rancher Evo, they just got too old to breed or something like that. And in Monster Rancher 4, they never died. They just got too old to control their body anymore or whatever. Functionally, it's no different than saying a monster is dead, other than the fact that you can, as long as it's not dead, there's a chance you can use them for something else. But yeah, I agree. In fact, I know, especially from doing, 5, 6, 7 Monster Rancher runs on my channel? Holy crap. That is usually a thing that almost every commenter says about Monster Rancher, that they distinctly remember their monsters dying in 1 or 2, and that being like their first traumatic moment of gaming, because this creature that you have been working on this whole time is just gone, and you have nothing to show for it. And I can definitely understand how that would be frustrating. You can hover over your name or the enemy name to see stat boosts. Strength buff stacks, -1. Oh, neat.
Tari says it would be cool if this had like a small garden to grow dragon food and a place to cook food, but it would be understandable not to add it.
Sap. I think the growing food is sort of part and parcel of buying those upgrades, like the potato crop, where you can recycle the dragon poop and such, but that makes sense. Wow, I am a long boy. Alexander's nose is off the
Record
tile.
says,
Almost.
I didn't like time limits in games. In Monster Rancher and Pikmin, I would prefer not to add it. You can retire dragons in the cave if you want to.
Yeah, time limits are not as fun. In my opinion, it is a challenge. I think that's part and parcel too of, speedrunners and everything to use time limits for competition. But for single-player games, I concur.
Oh, someone's getting a little stinkus.
Yeah, he doesn't he doesn't seem to last very long unstinkied, so we'll have to help him out here.
It's like a preteen who keeps eating garlic.
I'm gonna head back to town and buy just a butt ton of grubs since he likes them. The cooking has been suggested as another minigame, quite a bit to improve food quality. Oh, that makes sense. I hope baby dragons are little gremlins and steal shit. Aw. God, I love this game. I don't want to do a full run until it's out of early access, just because there will be changes. But other than the big game that's coming up in another month and a half, I want to get back to Monster Rancher or Monster Rancher-ish games, and this would be great to do a full run. Oh, ham's on sale. Okay.
The ham has turned. The ham has turned.
Everything is on sale. It's only $5 for a grub. Oh, we're loading up. Clicky, 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 clicky. Bulk buying should be a thing. How about like a button here that says buy 10 or something like that? This will tell me if the max is 99. Yep, max is 99.
It's a pretty good stack.
Oh yeah, we're full of grubs. Where are you keeping this in your dress, ma'am? Okay. Training gains can train station. Yes, we will be. I'll try to get some permanent thing once we do. Once we get our tournament one, because I think I get $5 grand for that, so it's quite a hefty chunk of change. All right, into the place. Hop on down. Pet the Dargon. I mean, feed the Dargon. Have some grubs. There you go. Wow, that is way more filling than I expected it to be. Because that looks like about 1/8 of the bar. Did you just burp on me?
He might have thrown up on you.
I don't want him to throw up grubs on me, the Yakamura.
Too bad.
That's like multiple levels
Some
of
of them are
nasty.
still alive.
Ugh. Don't squall me. Okay, good. Who's a good boy? Okay, check your barn. Make sure you haven't pooped recently. Excellent. Okay.
It would have been hilarious if he dropped a deuce on you while you
I
passed.
was waiting for it. I was, like I said, he's pooped on me in my personal file, and he has pooped while I have been picking up his poop before. So he's,
Reckled is expecting to exit early access in 2 months. So
awesome.
To the end of April.
Awesome, awesome. Ooh, that'll be perfect. That'll be about the time I'm probably done with the big game. So
The big game.
the big game.
The big game.
So that will be good timing. Although I should finish up Monster Rancher 4 first as well. But whatever. That's
we'll
Future
play it by
Pyro's
ear.
problem. Alright, so the next... I just looked at the calendar. My brain does not function that well. Thursday and Friday are tournament days.
Smoke.
I'm sorry?
What was his name?
Yes. He's the kitty. No, he's not.
I
Oh,
thought that
he's
was-
a kitty. What was that? Is that a frog?
I think that was a frog. Did you just drop a second deuce?
He just dropped a second deuce. Thank you for that, buddy. Hello, frog? That is a frog.
This is a croaky boy.
Okay, I can't do anything with him, but that's fine. Ugh. God. Ugh. Ugh, so much poop. Okay, over here is where you can change saddles, but we only have the one right now. Alright, so, triple training again. As Ledge said earlier, I am going all offense. Because, oh yeah, in relation to the stats from before, my usual strategy in games like this is always hit, never be hit. But there's not really that kind of dodging mechanic, so to speak. So rather than always hit, never be hit, it's going to be hit hard and don't be hit very hard.
Tari says if you take the saddle off your dragon before sleepy time, he won't get as filthy.
Yeah, I'm just lazy. I did find that out on my side file.
We're gonna have to bathe him anyway.
Exactly, especially since he's gross. So I
Jesus
don't care
stankus.
enough to take it
Oh,
off.
collecting frogs is coming soon.
Ooh.
He added frogs as an edible item that you can purchase in the fall.
Ah.
Don't tell my sister.
Oh yeah, there are 4 seasons, which affect things. I haven't gotten out of spring in my personal save, but I didn't want to play too far ahead. But I did fall into a trap with the game in a good way, where when I was testing this out to make sure everything functioned on the stream side and everything, I got a little too into it because I had played and I'm like, I kind of just want to play this for the next 8 hours. But I knew I'd have to stop myself because I didn't want to get too far. So I still had some genuine reactions to new mechanics or new situations or whatever. But I
Tari
did
says it
really
also
wanna keep
helps them
playing.
regenerate energy faster while sleeping.
That's fine. I'm still too lazy to take
that
it
was
off
a
him.
bad thought.
Uh,
No. I'm running it over in my head to see if it's too bad.
then probably it is, the Nakamura.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you want me to turn off your mic and then you can voice it and we can figure it out? Why? What is with your mind
I
today?
don't know.
It's not even just the gutter. That is like 5 miles below the ditch.
I am firing on all cylinders, apparently especially that one in the back that spits sparks.
It wouldn't be a PyroFalkon stream without filthiness from the Nakamura. Alright. To bed. Well, to the bathing hole, then to bed. Oh, I like that he's got a little smile on his face. He knows he's stinky, and he knows I have to smell it.
I wonder if there are dragons that look like ferrets.
Ooh.
Oh, if you had a gross ferret, bathing can be unstinking the think.
Looked like my girl rubbed her abs before pulling out the crops. It's just so unfortunate. Alright, good enough. Alright. Oh, he's fully done anyway. Alrighty. 2 more days. So, we are planning on going 2 hours, or I was planning on going 2 hours, so we're about at the halfway point. In my personal file, where I didn't know what I was doing, I was able to clear the E rank in about 90 minutes, so that gives you a good guide on how fast you can go. Although I trained my monster dragon, gonna have to get used to that. Trained my dragon a little less than I'm doing here, so for better or worse. I did not lose any fights in the E rank, however, a few of them came just a wee bit closer than I would have preferred. So I spent a lot of time training up my dragon's health, because my problem actually made the mistake at first where I was thinking in Monster Rancher terms. So when on my personal file, I trained up accuracy for like a solid week, but I didn't have any accurate moves. So training up accuracy doesn't do anything for me. It's future-proofing my dragon, but, you know, that's all it's going to do.
Record says, I do like how you end up falling into a routine. I tried to mimic Stardew in that way.
Yeah, totally. There's definitely a gameplay loop, and I like it. I thought Monster Rancher 4 and Evo kind of got away from that because of those games' specific mechanics. It led to more varied gameplay, and it's better for a YouTube show, but that's kind of a non-argument for having in a game for game design perspective, you know what I mean?
Yes.
And I am quite okay with this. Also, did you notice that the sky the sun in the background, not only is it moving while we're out here, but it's matching the position of when we started the training game.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's
That's polish.
good polish. Also, that's less a sun in the background. Right now, it's Pac-Man trying to
Nom 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 clouds.
suck down a cloud.
Oh wait, he's ripping his vape.
Yes. Oh crap.
Made you laugh and you fucked up.
Yeah, although I got a perfect anyway, I will take it.
I gotta say,
Yep.
this
I
game
know.
is not boring,
Yep.
but it's hitting that spot in my brainwaves where it gets me comfortable enough to take a nap.
Yeah, I was
Which-
having that problem playing it myself.
Is
my
honestly a
personal file.
compliment because I have a disorder that inflicts paranoia, so you're chilling me out to be comfortable enough to sleep. That's awesome.
And the specific song for the dexterity minigame always just puts me in a mood to, yeah, curl up with a blanket and a hot chocolate and be done.
Binky and a nap and a hot coffee.
Exactly. You never did get your hot drink today. You
I
woke
did
up and the
not.
first thing you said was like, I want a coffee, and you grabbed the cherry Coke. And I'm like,
I
what?
did.
That is the furthest thing from a coffee that we own.
No, it's not. The first. Oh, that we own.
Yes.
No, that would be.
Oh.
The furthest thing from the coffee.
Oh,
be
and the game
would
auto-saves
be
every...
the vanilla pudding, because it's cold and white and sweet.
The game is auto-saving basically after I do anything. That's what that little egg is in the top left. So even if you lose progress, you're never losing that much progress. And I love it. This game is so good.
Reckles Dragon has its own code in game called Ace. It is a classic dragon.
Ooh.
Although he is excited for the Hydra.
I do like the idea that Reckles can put in very specific, special, unique dragons based on the codes. That would be. Oops, I meant to feed you again, but whatever. Wait, I think I'm carrying all of the food on me all the time. I don't even have to be in the barn. I could see event dragons coming out, especially if the game gets hot, which it absolutely deserves to be. Just special giveaways or special codes or seasonal ones or celebratory ones.
Darth Venom Fear would like another Discord link for Reckles server. Mark, if you could jump on that, please.
Yes, thank you. And again, if you're watching this from the archive, I've got it in the video description. I'll add it as soon as I'm done with the actual stream right now. But yeah, wouldn't that be cool? Like, I don't know, Dragon Creek gets 100,000 sales on Steam, and Reckles adds like a special silver dragon.
Fuck
and
yeah, you deserve
gets
it,
a 500,000
dude.
ones. He adds a gold dragon, something like that. It'd be rad. I would love a PyroFalkon dragon, Tari. Although, if it's...
Oh, Reckles added a ton of codes into the game already and special codes for early supporters.
Nice. If it was in my personal idiom, either entering PyroFalkon would come up with something R-rated, or entering PyroFalkon would cause the game to crash with the words quote 27 on it. And I know Reckles doesn't know what that means, and that's good. Let's not educate him on the clusterfuck that is my channel sometimes. Alright, so he's moved up, or he's moved left for some reason.
He might be going for a backslash. You
I'm
might
going
wanna-
to go up and whip him with my tail.
Fart!
Tail
Do it.
strike.
Fart!
Whoosh. Not doing quite as much damage as I was hoping I would be doing by now, but that's okay.
That might be too much polish, but like... alternate animations for
There
certain
is
dragon
a fart
personalities.
attack, by the way, says Reckles. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Hell
but now
yeah.
that I have that piece
Hell
of information,
yeah.
that needs
That's
to happen.
Great. Like,
Because, again, I will be happy to admit I have a very juvenile sense of humor.
I like that you like you take your game seriously, but not too seriously, and I really like that.
Yeah.
Speaking of which,
Oh God,
oh God, cat breath.
that was a little too good of an
God.
animation.
Oh
That
man.
was not pixel art.
Oh jeez. You ever have a stomach bug that feels like that?
Nisi has had a bit of a stinky kitty breath a couple times.
Yeah, she has.
Usually after she eats her chicken treats, she has a bit of a stinky breath.
Yes.
Yes! Go down, Smoke.
You know, I've really noticed, like, even though we pulled her in off the street and haven't really given her a bath, she doesn't smell bad.
Who, Nisi? Yeah, she's
Yeah.
always licking herself, and there's nothing for her to get dirty in the apartment.
Nope. Plenty of spots for her to get dusty in the little Explorer.
Yeah, we need to clean under the bed. Now
Yep.
that she has decided that's her cat cave.
Says burping against the wind, rookie's mistake. Yes, that's why you don't piss into the wind.
See, I would like that. That kind of unique stuff where, say, if you're fighting in a windy environment, then the stink breath gains an additional range or something like that. Just, you know, those little weird wild cards that can throw your strategy for a loop would be kind of
Record says adding custom animations for your dragon is unfortunately not something I can do easily. Every animation requires me to add it to all the different dragon body parts,
Ooh, goodness.
which is an awesomer bit of polish, honestly.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the thing. The game looks really good.
Ledge says the dirtiest thing in your apartment is the minds of you two. No, that is not true. The dirtiest thing in the apartment is the coffee filter that has lived under the bed for 8 years now?
I'm sorry. What? There's a coffee filter under the bed?
No, I threw it away 2 years ago.
All right, I'm going to have to explore this topic off microphone.
I think I remembered it because I took a photo of it
Oh my god.
at one point.
Why?
Because I wondered how the fuck a coffee filter got under the goddamn bed.
That, you know what? That's past Pyro's problem.
And then I'm
Possibly 3 girlfriends ago, so it's...
I'm like, what the fuck is that doing down there?
we really need to clean the bed.
And then I didn't remove it for a long time. And I made a personal story about it being like sentient, so I was afraid because I'm a paranoid weirdo that I'd reach my hand under there to grab it and it would bite me.
I mean, now that we have a cat, that's possible.
Yes, now the
That
coffee
sequence-
filter will bite.
The sequence of events could happen. Record says, so happy we haven't seen any bugs so far. Beta branch players are putting in work. Yeah, I haven't seen anything at all that's buggy. Like, not even a minor thing. Other than the quit button I mentioned at the top of the stream, and that's not even really a bug. That's just an interface tweak. So, yeah, it's a very stable game. I'm already... Dragon Creek already has more content than a lot of early access games do. And while I always struggle with saying that because it's not a reflection either way of a game's quality necessarily, but it does, I think it impacts for players who are either frugal or just need to watch their spending. That can affect whether they buy it. Like, for example, I've talked about how Factorio, while it was an early access, was pretty much a complete game. And it was good money for the value. Whereas Not for Broadcast, another game I'm very passionate about and have been on the channel, when I initially played Not for Broadcast 8 months ago, I didn't think it had enough content to justify the price tag. But it was good to spend the money on it anyway to invest in the developer. So with Dragon Creek, I believe Dragon Creek is complete enough that even though it's in early access, anyone who pays the $15 not only is supporting you, Reckle, but you're getting a good game. Like, you're getting a good product. You're not getting a shell of a product. So, anyone who's interested in Monster Rancher should buy this thing. We haven't had a proper Monster Rancher since, what, 2003?
It's been a long-ass while.
So, friggin' get this game. It's good.
Yeah. For reference, the last time a Monster Rancher game came out, I was in elementary school, And now I've been paying taxes for 8 years.
46. Alexander, you scratch. So these tournaments are made up of multiple Dargans. I'm against Stargazer now, the pink kitty.
Record says, I want early access games to be basically full games. I dislike the bad rep early access games get.
Agreed.
I'm working hard to make sure you get a full game, even in early access.
Yep, you've got the right attitude, in my opinion, Rockhold. You're the kind of dev that I like
kitty
supporting.
Pink?
He's a pink kitty with blue whiskers. He's also very weak. He's getting the crap kicked out of him.
You're beating the crap out of that cat.
Please don't burp on my butt.
Don't.
Oh, no, he's nibbling on the butt.
Nom nom, tasty butt.
Tasty butt. Have a tail whip. And down you go. Okay.
How's that butt taste now?
Wait, that was only one fight? I had 3. I don't know what I'm thinking. Oh, we got it. Hello, are you Pyro? Yes. My name is Colt. Oh yeah, I was going to ask you, Ruckold, is that a direct reference to Monster Rancher 3? Because if not, that's a hell of a coincidence. But I like it. I'm a Battle League officiator. I was sent to inform you that due to your recent tournament victory, you have been promoted to Rank D. Congratulations. As a Rank D trainer, you can now participate in Rank D battles. In addition, the blacksmith will now sew you more advanced saddles. You have access to the Dragon Cave, and you can learn more skills at the dojo.
Record says it is.
Yay! Oh yeah, Monster Rancher 2? Oh god, I'm mixing up all my Monster Ranchers. Well done! I look forward to seeing further progress from you and Alexander. Goodbye, and good luck. Thud. Whoa. That
is a heavy metal.
Why did I get the achievement now? I probably should have got... Oh, whatever. Yes, the outfit is identical. It made me very happy. Okay, buddy. Let's get you... It's only 4:10. All right, let's head to town. We can check out the permanent items and check out some new skills. D is for dragon. And cold transcends time and space. I wouldn't put it beyond cold. Yeah, now it's clicking. Cole was super cute in Monster Rancher 2. And I mean cute. She just had these big eyes, and she was a very innocent, peppy girl. I liked her better than Holly.
Record says he just added achievements in this patch.
Oh, that would explain it. Because I was like, wait, I hit rank D in my personal save. Stop. Whoa, boy. Oh, yeah, I can't go in the dojo with him. Here, I'll be right back. Okay,
That would suck if he just dropped a deuce right in the middle of town.
Fire Breath. Classic but effective. Nibble, gnaw. Ooh. Smoke screen. Wait, Poison Cloud. A purple gas pours from the dragon's mouth and leaves behind a poisonous trail, and it attacks behind me. Hip check. Sideswipe that pushes opponent in the direction of the attacks. That's helpful. That's a good setup move if I'm trying to create some space. Alright, let's grab that one. Hook pulls the enemy closer with a rope or chain. Reckless blow, a reckless attack that hurts the attacker but costs less stamina, so it's like headbutt. Putrid wind, a stench erupts from behind the dragon and chokes an enemy. Yes, please. Skydive, nether. Oh my god, there's so many. The dragons are forced to swap places.
Cool.
Wow, there are some real tactical moves in this. I really like that. Okay, Alright, I want Fire Breath. Okay.
Ramon says, if I can suggest, this interface has a lot of items to scroll through. I think it would be a good quality of life to have either a filter or a sort option.
Yeah, I can see that really ramping up too once you get to the C class or higher. It can be probably a little messy. Alright. And I don't know why I just left Alexander back there, but I'm sure...
Did you just pass by the Wii Fit trainer?
The Wii Fit trainer?
Yep.
Yeah, she does have kind of a Wii Fit trainer vibe going on. Clearly she's having her day off today. Alright, nope, not you.
Record says a search option is going to be needed in
There
the
you
food
go.
menu in the shop.
Okay. Compost. When you collect dragon poop, it goes here. The town pays for the compost. Okay. So my personal preference is to not drop my money that low, but for the sake of the show, I'll buy the compost so we can get an upgrade for the farm, ranch, whatever, and check it out once we get back there. Let's see. Thank you for not pooping in the middle of the street. I'm glad I'm not going to get fined for you sleeping in the middle of the street.
Oh my god.
Yes?
So if you cut open a potato and leave it sit for a while, it slowly blackens. And then if you compare it to a potato that's been freshly cut, you'll notice a starch contrast.
Did you just make that up?
Yeah!
What is your brain doing today, the Akamara?
I don't fucking know.
Let's check out the Dragon Cave.
I gave it the keys and the car's in the ravine. And it's nowhere to be found.
Oh, I see. So this is sort of just like... Oh, okay, I can get a second dragon. Oh, shoot. Well, let's get a second dragon
Pickled
tomorrow.
says if you poop in the town, a dung beetle picks it up.
That's
Yes!
awesome. Active, check, decorate.
That's
coming
so weird. I love it.
soon. Check. Activate. Activate. Oh, okay, I guess he's just activated, so I leave. Okay, that makes sense. So...
Record says you make money in fights or in training. You can also earn gold by picking up poop, and you own the compost. So,
Yes.
that compost will slowly pay for itself.
I was trying to find where the compost was. Oh, God. Found it. Oh, God, there's poop already. Why are there two poops? We haven't been home all day.
Double deuce.
Oh, God.
There's a phantom pooper.
If only that worked on cats, where picking up poop made money just appear in my pocket. So I got $50 from a poop. So I would need 100 poops and it'll pay for itself. And then I'll be good to go. All right. Let's see. Let's feed you some grubs. Oh my God. You are so stinky. I don't have to clean my other dragon.
You're gonna make him tubby and give him the scrubby.
Yes. My dragon is literally shitting money. Exactly, Ramon.
Don't forget to get his face. He's stinky on his face.
Well,
too.
now I'm like, after Tari said I rubbed soap in his eyes, now I'm like
Blowflies!
paranoid.
Blowflies!
Okay.
Never again!
All right. Who's a shiny dragon? You're a shiny dragon. All right. Cool. Okay, so our next... I haven't done a D rank match yet, so when's the first one? Oh, tomorrow. Against Drama Bam? What a great name. Sure. Let's test our dragon's abilities. Record says, when you get a second dragon, I'd love for you to generate a free randoms. Okay, we can do that. Oh, just to kind of show off different looks and such? Let's do that now. Actually, wait. Let's do that after my battle. Win or lose. I want to test how well we do on the D class. Then we'll have plenty of time. Alright. Chomp chomp.
Oh, he
Grubs.
says try out codes like Haku or Berry Off.
Nom nom. Okay.
Is there an Angelus code?
Alrighty. Gotta say, this looks fun. I'm getting some personal experience for my own save file, enjoying playing out the Dragon Generator. Hey, cool. Ledge is playing along too. This is great. That's even better. Like, the game is so small. Yeah, anyone who's bought it during the stream has probably downloaded it, installed it, and is getting pretty far already. I think the game's like I actually forget how big this game is. I want to... What? Oh, there it is. Battle. Yes. That's very small. Whoa. That's a cool looking dragon. Also, he has 265 hit points. This probably isn't going to go very well for me. Hip check. Sideswipe that pushes the opponent in the direction of the attack. Roar, headbutt. Okay. Let's curl up. And then I'm going to make him move.
Oh, Record says it's 140 megabytes. A year of work and only 140 megabytes.
That's...
Dang.
Yeah, I thought it was small. Like, it downloaded within literally seconds. Gross Belch. Well, he's in the position I want him in, because now I can do Putrid Wind. This is the...
Yes!
This is the stinkiest fight that has ever been in recorded history. Poison Ball. Oh, God. It hurts so bad. Okay, hip check. Push you to the side. I'm gonna make you chase me. Wow, I am not hitting him very hard at all. Hit and run. Oh, cool. Ooh, that's a good move to use. That forces your opponent to chase you.
Record confirms a Night Fury inspired breed is coming soon.
Oh, I want to do
Ramon
Fire
says
Breath.
this fight is actually a bit scary.
Yeah, I'm totally gonna lose this, which is fine. If nothing else, this is teaching me where I'm at with the D class. Or my pure offense isn't gonna get me anywhere. I will need to work on my hit points and my defense soon.
Yep, Ledge says he's getting a lot of poison stacks off.
Yep. Gross Belch. Holy crap, the Foley for that sound effect must have been fun. Oh, defeat. Yeah, Ledge's entire thing with games is he likes being a prick in a good way. He loves debuffs and poisons and other annoyances. It's a great tactic. One of my favorite Pokemon tactics is like that. I have I think it was my Tangela, or whatever the evolved form is, had like 3 dots and then an additional attack, which was a pain in the ass to deal with. I loved using them. What is the advanced Tangela? I don't remember. It's been forever since I played Pokemon.
Tangela?
Yeah. There is an evolved form. I don't remember.
thought it just got a Mega Evolution.
No.
Tangrowth.
Tangrowth. But yeah, there's like there's the one where you hold them in place, that's a dot, and then there's a Toxic, that's a dot, and then there's Leech Seed, which is a third dot.
There's
It was really
3
fun.
people in the chat confirming Tangrowth.
Yay!
Blech.
Okay, so what was I doing? Oh, codes. Right.
Yes.
So let's go to the shrine.
So let me see here. Record says Haku or Barioth.
Okay. So custom code. Oh, something's... Oh. I love the rainbow puke. I can't believe that's a phrase I'm using. Ooh!
Whoa. Yeah, that's Haku.
That is very pretty. And then, what was the other one?
Barioth,
Spell it, please.
capital Barioth.
Okay.
Once again, I must ask if there is an Angelus code.
These are some awesome dragons. Wow, that thing sounds pissed off just to exist. And he is going to
He
take his
mad.
wrath out on everybody.
He mad.
So I can just hit random and we just get whatever. That's awesome. Yeah, I could see doing this for an irresponsible amount of...
It's ledge.
Oh, ace? Okay. I could see myself doing this for an irresponsible amount of time, just putting in 1,000 different codes, just to see what we get. Ooh, a spotted egg. Whoa! Ace is rad! He's just covered in horns, and his tail could stab a man's throat through his...
That's a slicer.
Yeah. Let's see. Kalo says Maleficent. Even if it's nothing, we can at least... I mean, even if it's not a special code, we can at least see what it would generate. Right. Oh my god.
Cool. It looks like a naga.
It does look like a naga. He's so spiny. I love him.
Record
let's
says
see.
Spyro.
Ramon... Spyro is in it? Awesome. Taking them in order I'm seeing them. So we've got Bite-Tolth, or Bite... I think I spelled that right.
Yes.
Cool. God, the colors and the patterns are friggin' awesome.
Yes. I like how vibrant they are.
Yeah. So, Spyro.
He
That's
says...
definitely Spyro after a couple thousand
Record
years.
says there's Salamence, Cat...
Oh, these are more codes? Okay. Salamence. Lots of suggestions. I'm loving this. Yeah, I mean, we can just run through what some of them look like. Ooh. Not, Yu-Gi-Oh! Should be one, too. Get a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Whoops. Cat.
Is Gato? Is that a yarn ball?
It is a yarn ball.
Meow.
Whoa, that is a much more evil cat than the one on my personal file. Let's see. Nick says Charizard. Give Charizard a shot. This is the stream now, just making random dragons.
That also
Hell
made
yeah.
a yarn ball. Somehow he's
Aw.
cattier.
He is very cattier. With a little Fu Manchu. That's what Blueberry, my personal dragon, looks like. Let's see. Try Bude. And it is case sensitive. So, different... That's pretty rad. That is painful on the eyes, and I mean that in a
Ledge
good
says
way.
Nisi the dragon. Let's see what happens when we put in our cat's name.
Nisi. Malekith. Did I not do Malekith? I'll do
You did not.
Malekith.
I'll do that next.
Whoa. Oh, Unicorn Dragon.
Nisi, you got weird.
Let's see. Malekith. Ooh, that's cool. Wow, that's such a weird... It's like a dragon, a classic dragon coloring, but the face is very canine. It's just... It's so weird. I like it.
What happens when you put in Angelus?
Angeles? Like Los Angeles?
No. Angel US. Angelus.
That?
Yeah, which is the dragon from Drakengard.
That's a big egg. Big ol' spotted egg. Ooh, he's cool. I like the black is black. Like a lot of
Yes.
games now use just a dark gray for black because you can usually make it stand out a bit more, but I like the black.
Yep, and because the background is more varied, the black stands out.
Elvarg. Ah. What? Whoa.
Oh.
That thing looks more like a salamander.
Record says he can add in Angelus. It's not custom yet.
Huh. What about Miggy from Final Fantasy XIV?
Oh god, Midgard Zolmer, the whole name.
Is that?
Yep.
Is that?
SORMR.
That?
Yes.
Uh,
Do we have Miggy Stardust?
Miggy Stardust.
Kind of.
Yeah, he looks pretty upset. I like him. He is also a unicorn dragon. This is great.
Record says Grigory.
Grigory. Very classic.
Nice.
Also, I like those horns on his head. My favorite so far was Buff Spyro. Just for my idiom with the other big series I do.
Oh god, it's a cat. You lack discipline.
Red Ivan would be very upset with this, and that makes me happy.
Oh, Nick Cabrera says you still need to try yourself.
Oh, of course I do. PyroFalkon. Intercapped properly. And spelled properly. You would be surprised how many people get that wrong.
I missed it, but Tari asked
Ooh.
for Yami. Cool.
I like that coloring. The dark gray is nice.
Yes, and the nails are a nice contrast.
Yeah. What?
Yami.
Yami?
Yes.
Y-A-M-I?
Yes.
That was Tari? I've lost... Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm losing it in the chat. This is great. Whoa! Hello!
Cool.
You are freaking badass.
Everybody remember that.
That's my favorite purple, too. That color on his little spikies. Those are my favorite.
Ledge would like to see Ledge and Ruin.
Ledge and Ruin? Oh, that's true. Definitely Ledge Dragon should be this obnoxiously powerful thing that will rip your face off.
Pretty close.
Yeah, he looks pretty upset. He looks like he's ready for a challenge. Our girl, Ruin. Oh, I can take one home and keep generating? Oh, that's fantastic. All right, I'm taking Yumi home. Ooh. Whoa, really? What an amazing coincidence.
Hello, sweetie.
That's awesome, and there's no way Reckald would know. For those who don't know, including Reckald, Ruin is the name of my
character.
Yeah, Ruin is the name of my character from Final Fantasy XIV, and she's a sexy purple kitty girl. So that is shockingly accurate, especially since she uses red face paint sometimes. So that's... I'm a little scared that she's somehow infected another game, but not entirely surprised.
Reckald, I think, would like to see some randoms, because you can get some body parts you can't get in custom.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, I like that idea. Yeah, let's do a few randoms here.
Whoa.
Whoa. He looks intense. God, I want every one of these.
Right?
Whoa, does he have a sewed eye and mouth?
I think so.
That's so sad
It's a
and
jackal
also
dragon.
interesting and cool. I'm just
Let's
like
take him home and name him Patches.
I'm just so drawn by that
Let's take him
face.
home and name him Patches.
Oh, okay, the Akamura. His name is Patches.
I love him.
But I can keep doing random. That's awesome.
Our yelling has
Wow.
attracted the kitty.
What?
Our yelling has attracted the kitty.
Oh, that's fine. Cool.
Nice.
Nice classic design on that one. Oh my god.
Record
I
says
could
this is
fucking
only
play-
4 breeds and he can't wait for more.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it's only 4. Like, there's so much variety with the body parts that it does not feel like 4. You, you look... You, I don't quite know what I'm looking at. Like a ferret-faced oyster color. It's very strange. I like
Very
them.
pink.
Very pink.
Ledge requests Akamura the dragon.
Oh yeah,
for
of
reasons.
course. Of course we need Akamura the dragon. Should I do Akamura or the Akamura?
Akamura.
Ooh,
He looks like Lysander from Pokemon.
he does. Alright, so Akamura.
Easy come, easy go. Bye bye, kitty.
Nisi is sniffing the trash. There you go.
Fabulous.
You are fabulous.
Huh, got the
I
green
think
eyes.
this game
and
needs
the,
a lot more dragon slots.
got the green eyes and the red hair. Ooh, let's do Neil.
Neil, your Final Fantasy 14 character.
Yes.
Okay. Ah.
Oh, and then we can do.
He looks very classic, other than
Yeah.
not having wings, but
Got
that's
the
a very
purple eyes,
classic
right?
coloring, yeah. Do what?
Let's do Piri. Because we've done everybody but Mark, I think.
Full name?
Parika.
Eureka? That?
Yeah. This is too much fun.
I know, right? We've been on this like 15 minutes and I'm still enjoying things. Whoa.
I
Very
can see
grumbly.
Piri writing it. I can.
Oh yeah, absolutely. She'll get lost. Deathwing. Okay, that's a good name anyway.
He's got a dad stash.
He does have a dad stash. Ah.
What are you kids up to?
Deathwing. Oh, Tofa is here and is asking for Thunder. The name Thunder.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm loving these colors. This is so much more interesting. Like, I like the cats, but the cat I generated is just one color and kind of boring to look at, so... Thunder. Not Thuger. Thunder. Yes?
Mark is role-playing Piri in the chat. Forget what game I'm playing, never. Forget my job stone, how dare.
Ooh. Yeah, that's the kind of purple I like. That coloring. The deeper, bluer purple. That is my favorite color.
Oh, I just saw that Mark demanded Piri after I said.
Okay. Let's see. Sato says Ryu. God, I mean, guys, you should go to the Steam store page, grab the game.
Yes.
Just for the character generation, it's probably worth the $15. This is really amazing. There was a free-to-play browser game that Tari tried to get me into, a dragon raising
Light
game.
Rising.
Was that it?
I
It was
think-
similar to Neopets, and like, it sounded interesting, but there was just not much gameplay there, in my opinion.
Yep, my ADHD couldn't handle the front page.
So I'm way loving Dragon Crate. This game freaking rips. Yeah, exactly what Ledge says. Buy the game, people. This is fun. You should all play with your own custom codes.
Do it.
Try Thuger for the heck of it. Thuger. Meh. It's a kitty. Green kitty. Aw.
Meow.
Alright. We've got 7 minutes left. I'm gonna wrap this up. Do you have any other,
Let's hit a few more randoms just to
Okay.
see what else might be available.
Sure. Yeah. And as Mark says, fire some questions at Record while he's here. Whoa!
Ooh!
Holy crap, these randoms are amazing. He's got the Naga ear flappies. I don't know what you would call them.
Does.
Oh, man. This is amazing. Oh, jeez, I can't wait to just... Because in my personal file, I only got to D rank and then immediately
If you
stopped,
get a dragon that looks like Vetterfolner, we're taking him home.
I'm out of slots now. Whoa. Dad's stash with a nose horn and also head horns?
Must be a pain in the ass for that poor thing to lay his head down.
Aw. Don't make us sad.
No.
Yeah. Anyway, what were we talking about? Now I've lost my brain. Oh, Record is here, yes. So, yes. I'm curious how long the game's been in development, because I did not see, like, total time. But,
Multiple eyes?
yeah, he's got, like, a...
He looks mean and dangerous. I like him.
He reminds me of a creature from Super Metroid. Just the facial structure and the multiple eyes.
Yep.
He reminds me of a boss from Super Metroid that, like, he's colored red and, like, chases you and scratches at you.
Yep. Ramon says he said 1 year and mentioned it was 140 megabytes.
Yes.
Started making it when COVID started. Sorry. I interrupted you.
No, you're fine. So that's a year, just over a year. That's awesome. I mean, not that you started when that thing that's going around started, just, you know. That's good, though. I mean, see, this is... Did those two things have anything to do with each other? Like, did you start coding the game and everything because COVID started and you were, say, trapped at home, or was it just a coincidence?
Oh my god, he's got a noodle!
He does. He has a chin noodle. He has a double chin noodle. Gridley? Good things come from adverse times, am I right? Yeah, exactly. That. Ooh.
It's
Damn, these colors are
Freysfelger.
cool. But yeah, that's what I was going to say. That, like, you know, I'm trying to have a more positive attitude about that kind of thing, and it's like, you know, if you're in stressful, adverse times, try to make something. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make things, even if me making
It's
things.
Master Splinter.
It's Master Splinter. Just you know, even if it's YouTube, which arguably has limited use in the world, you know, I would rather make YouTube videos and such. Whoa.
It's a reindeer.
It is a reindeer. Oh god, Santa would be way more badass riding that thing around.
Right.
You would get I would rather build something and create something, even if it's videos or whatever, during adverse times, rather than just lay about and be depressed over that thing that's going around and such. So, that's good. I was trapped at home, figured I'd make a game. Hell yeah, Record. You are definitely the type of developer I want to support. Not just developer, just a good dude. I want to support you in your endeavors. I really hope this game does well, so hopefully I'm doing my small part here to help out. Lemon Dragon? Whoa, he looks like, now the ledge said Lemon Dragon, I'm thinking of food. He's got, like, this food coloring to him. Like Superman ice cream, because those are the 3 colors of Superman ice cream.
Yeah. No, I want Superman ice cream.
I want Superman ice cream. Damn it, brain. Anyway. So, yeah, if there's nothing else from you, the Akamura, I suppose we can wrap this up.
Cool.
He is cool.
I'm starting to fall asleep. The game's
In
too
a good
chill.
way. Right.
The game's
That's
too
what we're
chill.
saying. It's not because the game is boring. In fact, it's kind of the opposite. It's interesting, but it's also so relaxing and chill.
Yeah, I want to snuggle up with hot drink and play the game until I go sleepy.
Yeah, I'm not going to make any promises because I don't like promising too much on the channel, but this is This game is such in my wheelhouse that I do want to do a full run once the game leaves early access, because it's right for the audience and it's right for me. It's super chill. It's just such a good game. Very good budget too. Everyone go buy it. Links
Your
are in the
mom
video
just
description.
commented to say bye, and I just realized she heard every naughty joke I said.
At this point, she's used to you, the Akamura.
Mm,
She watches the show, you know.
mm.
It's fine.
For once, there's no shit in the barn.
We were in front of that shrine a really long time. Maybe he was... That was a good boy, Alexander.
Maybe he was deucing it up.
Yeah, maybe he was deucing it up. Couldn't have put it better myself, I guess. Alright, so if you are watching this from the archive, you can check out the video description for links to the game, to the Dragon Creek Discord, and the Dragon Creek Twitter, and obviously links to support my channel as well.
Get his eyes.
Okay.
Clean his little face.
I'm cleaning his face.
Clean his little face.
You know, even with your crap laptop, you could run this game if you wanted to do the
Yes.
Steam with friends whatever thing, so you could play too. So, yes. Anyway, that's going to do it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. Good night, virtual bikini top Pyro. And we will see you again next week for another stream. Bye, everybody.
Bye.